Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil mursaleen. Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Easy Introduction to Arabic or Quranic Arabic, Book 1. The only prerequisite for this book is a basic ability to read the Arabic alphabet so that you can read the Quran. If you read slowly, no problem. If you read without tajweed, no problem. You should be able to do basic reading of the Quran and be able to write. We'll start with this beautiful dua that I learned from my teachers, specifically my teacher, Sheikh Shanar in Syria, Hafizahullah. Allahumma allimna ma yanfa'una wanfa'na bima 'allamtana وَزِدْنَا عِلْمًا نَافِعًا يَا عَلِيمُ يَا كَرِيمُ Ameen Ya Rabbil Alameen. My Shaykh used to always recite this dua before all the lessons. So the first lesson in this book is about simple Arabic two-word sentence. Simple Arabic two-word sentence. Ana Muslimun, first person, I'm talking. First person in grammar is the one who's talking, the speaker. I'm the speaker, so I'm the first person. You're listening to me, so you're the second person. I'm talking to you, so you're the second person. And the third person is a person who I'm not talking to, but they can hear me, for example, or I'm talking about. We'll talk about the second and third person later. In this lesson, we will only look at first person and singular, meaning not plural. So when I say Ana Muslimun, there are two words in this sentence. Ana, which is a pronoun, which means I, and Muslimun is the second word. And interestingly enough, if you do a literal word-to-word translation, this sentence in Arabic literally is saying, I Muslim. It's saying, I Muslim. The verb to be, am, is implied when we translate. So if you're a masculine, meaning you are a male, then you say Ana Muslimun. If you are if you're female, then for the feminine you say Ana Muslimatun, Muslimatun. Ana Muslimatun. So a girl would say Ana Muslimatun, a boy would say Ana Muslimun. Let's take a closer look at the word Ana. If you look at the word Ana, you see Alif, and on top of the Alif you have Hamza, and on top of the Hamza you have Fatha. The first letter of this pronoun is Hamza. The Hamza is sitting on Alif. Alif is a chair for Hamza to sit on. This Hamza letter is quite interesting. It needs a chair to sit on. It's literally called chair or kursi in Arabic. So sometimes you will see the Hamza has a chair, which is Alif, and which is the case here. And sometimes you will see Hamza is sitting on a waw. And sometimes you see the Hamza is sitting on what looks like a ya without dots. And sometimes there's no chair. There are complicated rules which we talk about in book 2 of Easy Introduction to Arabic towards the end. For now, we'll take it on a case-by-case basis. We'll take it easy. So remember, the word Ana begins with Hamza with a fatha on top, and then Noon, and then Alif. So the three letters that make up the word Ana are Hamza, not Alif. Hamza, because Alif is just a kursi, is just a chair for Hamza to sit on. It doesn't really count as a letter, technically. Hamza, Noon, Alif. These three letters, ana, mean I, and it's the pronoun. And Muslimun, there's a lot to say here because there is this Dhamma Tanween ending. But for now, we'll keep it very simple, non-technical, and easy. Muslim, just Muslim, as you know. And the verb to be, am, or is, or were, or was, that verb is not mentioned. It's not mentioned. So you literally say, I Muslim, he Muslim, she Muslim, you Muslim. Next, we will add another word to our vocabulary, mu'minun, mu'minun, mu'minun. So mu'minun means believer. Ana mu'minun, I believer, or I am a believer. And for the feminine, ana mu'minatun, mu'minatun. So a girl is mu'minatun. That tun ending is represented by this ta marbuta. That the ta marbuta that looks like that with it's like tied ta. Ta is like this, you know, ta is like this, and when you tie it up, marbuta. Marbuta means tied up. So this ta is called tied up ta or ta marbuta. So you have ana mu'minun and ana mu'minatun. So we're still doing first person singular. First person meaning the one who is speaker. I'm the first person meaning that I'm talking. Whoever's talking is the first person. And we're doing singular masculine and we're doing singular feminine. Everything in Arabic has a gender, not just humans and animals. Humans and animals are male and female. Objects in English are not male or female, but in Arabic, everything has a gender, male or female. There are only two genders, male or female. So that's the first thing you have to, one of the first things you have to get used to in Arabic is gender. Everything has a gender. The sun is a female or feminine, I should say, and the moon is masculine gender. The last column, ana talibun. Talibun is seeker or student. The word talib means seeker or student. So when I say ana talibun, I'm saying I am a student. And of course, I'm male. If a female speaks, she would say ana talibatun, talibatun, talibatun. So this is it. That's our lesson. That's it. That was the first lesson in Arabic. What did we learn? We learned that ana is a pronoun. We learned that masculine and feminine are different. And the difference is the ta marbuta, tun. We learned the word ana has three letters, hamza, noon, alif. And we learned that the alif in the big, under hamza is just a kursi. It's not a letter that's pronounced. It's just written. So if you take a person from pre-Islamic Arabia and you say to them the word ana, and they don't know how to read and write, but they speak Arabic, they don't know anything about this first alif. This first alif that you see, they don't know. All they know is the sounds a, na, a. So this is only for written language that they write the hamza on an alif. And there are complex rules. We'll take it easy. We'll take it on a case-by-case basis. Second thing, another thing we learned is that two words are enough to make a sentence. The minimum number of words needed to make a valid Arabic sentence is two. That's the minimum. There's no maximum. You can keep adding as many words as you want. Another thing to note is the hamza here. Notice the hamza here. What is the chair, the kursi of hamza here? The kursi of hamza here is wow. Whereas the kursi of hamza here is alif. In short, if hamza is in the beginning, the kursi is going to be alif. In short, if hamza is in the middle and there is a dhamma before the hamza, you look at the haraka before hamza. What's the haraka before the hamza? It's the dhamma. That dhamma causes the hamza to be written on a waw. And as a bonus point, for those of you who know, there are variant recitations, qira'at of the Quran. According to some recitations, they read mu'min without the hamza, mu'min. The recitation that is more popular these days, the one that we will be using is the Hafs recitation, and that's probably the one that you have heard and gotten used to, is mu'min. You can think of those as variations in accents and pronunciations. But of course, it's a lot more detailed than that. So that's it. That's the first lesson. And the vocab. What is the vocab we got in this lesson? Ana is the first vocab. Muslimun is the second. Mu'minun is the third. And talibun is the fourth vocab. Here are some reminders. Arabic is a gender-sensitive language. Everyone, not just human and animals, everyone and everything have a gender. You got to get used to the gender. Anytime you talk about someone or something, gender. Second thing is that the minimum number of words needed is 2. And we will review that part later on as well, inshallah. It's now time for an icebreaker. What I would like everyone to do, if you're watching this video, after you finish watching this video, copy the above sentences, the 6 sentences that you see here. These 6 sentences, if I can get, these 6 sentences, copy them exactly as you see them, just copy them. It's just an icebreaker with full tashkil. What do I mean by tashkil? The proper markings, the fatha, the kasra, the dhamma, the sukoon, the hamza, alif. Wow, everything you see, just copy it with your own handwriting into this box. That's just an icebreaker. After that, there's some homework practice, which we'll talk about later. And we'll do more lessons, inshallah, the next lesson, and then the homework practice. So for now, there's no homework. It's just a class activity. Right after you finish watching this video, please complete this table. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف المرسلين سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين.